I can keep coming back with more and more fire. I could do this all day. So come on, y'all. Let's share this out. Where we tuning in from? Where we at? I told y'all all these videos are called reactionary videos. Reaction to the craziness that is going on out here. React to the craziness. So do me a favor, share it out. If you know any beautiful people that y'all believe that's attorneys that is sharp and good, feel free. I would love to have a straight dialogue with them. Lord, I would like to have a dialogue with them. So we're not going to keep y'all long on this feed. So if you, this is just a part 2 to this, B. Part 2. Shout out to my brother Rod. He sent me something today, and I always want to know my opinion on it. So shout out to my man Rod. Told you, you stay ready, you have to get ready. So please share this video out, y'all. Let's go share it out. We don't need nobody coming in late asking what we're talking about. Learn how to read. You'll be all right. Okay? All right. So I want y'all to get yourself together. Gather whoever. Okay? And let me know where y'all tuning in from. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Where we at? I see my brother Rob in the building. What up, Rob? I need you to tweet this out, brother Rob. If you're on X, I need y'all to retweet this out. Okay? I know some people that be on this video for as police officers, that's judges, and the whole 9 yards. I know y'all watching. I know. Trust me. That's for damn sure. But we're going to have some fun, y'all, okay? Well, why you always sound like you against them? I'm not against nobody, B. I'm about truth. That's all I'm about. It's about truth, B. I don't need you to follow me, worship me, none of that. But if I'm wrong about something, you can step to the cipher with some facts, not you yelling and screaming and getting in your feelings, B. So I need you to come with your facts. Okay? So we're going to give y'all time and courage to share the videos out. Where's my sister Shantae at? There you go. Tell a friend of a friend to a friend, another friend. Okay? Where are we tuning in from? Let's go.
Bringing it back to y'all golden age. Watch this. The teacher's back, the heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back, the heat is back.
Take it from the top. 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 Come on, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Shares out. Let's go. Part 2, baby. Part 2. Bring your judges. Let's go.
It's very rare you get to hear like this. We're bringing it back to y'all golden age. Watch this. The teacher's back, the heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back, the heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back, the heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back, the heat is
on, share it out.
The teacher's back. The teacher's back. Go, 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 go. The teacher's back. The heat is back. The teacher's back. The heat is back. Back, the heat is back. Had to chill for a minute so you could see what was whack. Rappers into the game to increase they stack. No skill, no style, man, please step back. This that real, rah, rapping. You started off street, now you pop, what's happening? You calling me contradictory. Yeah, I'm the most consistent MC in rap's history. It's not the mic giving to me. Hip-hop is living in me. I smack rappers in their mouth, delivering me. KRS-One, I really MC. I'm the difference between real and music TV. Go!
Come on, y'all, let's go. Where we at?
We ain't done.
Fresh.
We ain't done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all been waiting for this. Go. Here we go. I spit them conscious lyrics. For those that can hear it, I'd rather rhyme about the mind and the body and spirit. But them cats be too hard-headed. They like, oh, forget it. Till they locked up and their blood is shedded. I really spit conscious rap. And when I say stop the violence, how you think we stopping that? With a flower, a protest, a rally, a band? Oh no, I got the baseball bat in my hand. Overstand, I'm taking a stand, not taking the stand. I don't disrespect women cause I'm a man. And some say be man. You uninformed journalists, y'all can talk to the head. On my block, women get respect and trust. Cause when you diss a woman, you dissing her fetus. And dissing our unborn children will the overstand. I'm taking a stand, not taking the stand. I don't disrespect women cause I'm a man. And some say be man. You uninformed journalists, y'all can talk to the head. On my block, women get respect and trust. Cause when you diss a woman, you dissing her fetus. And dissing our unborn children will defeat us. I'm not in the lead us, I just know the world need us. And the whole world don't need y'all. Y'all just beat niggas, you need to learn from Marley Marl. The teacher's back, the heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back, the heat is back. The teacher's back. The teacher's back, the heat is back. The teacher's back. Come on, here we go. The teacher's back, the heat is back. Hold up, Marley, hold up.
Woo! There's the link, baby. So this is part 2 about judges. So I waited for a while. I could play some more music until y'all get some more judges or attorneys, because I know they're in the background watching. KRS-One said, when you diss a woman, you diss her fetus, and our unborn children will defeat us. Ooh, damn, ain't no damn hip-hop artists out here like that, bruh. When you diss a woman, you diss her fetus, and our unborn children will defeat us. Good God almighty, boy, god damn. That is kind of crazy. So, you know, what's up, my brother Morel? You know what's crazy? I don't know how many of y'all, that video I did earlier should have went crazy viral. It should have been, everybody should have been watching that video, seriously. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I test people all the time. I really do. I don't care if you like me. F the messenger. Did you get the message, my G? F the messenger. Did you get the message? And it's funny because I put the video up there and it was random. And then my brother Rod, because I wasn't going to do another video, he said, man, you going to go back on live? I said, what I'm going to talk about? Then he shoots me a video. I said, damn, I got to talk about this one. But you know the crazy part is, everybody's been sending me this thing about 19 keys. Now, listen, congratulations to that brother. I'm gonna be real. Everybody been sending me this. They asked me was I gonna go here. Now, you know, if I go here, you know I wouldn't be paying, right? So everybody said, yo, Sabir, would you come? Would you go? Would you be there? I said, no, if I was on the East Coast, I probably would be, because he came to Philadelphia. Now, this is me. If 19 keys, again, I understand what it takes to do these types of things and how much it costs, but and who you got to pay, the lighting, the renting of the places. I'm not knocking his brother for this. I mean, more power to him. If y'all pay it, you pay it. but I think it was all the way up to like $100 and something. I think it was. I think it was. Let me see something. Yeah, I think it was $85. But I just want to know what was going on in it. $85, $96,
Yeah,
111.
but for what though? For what though?
I don't know, brother, but you know, the floor would be 191. So this is the only thing issue I would have with this 250. God damn, this already 350. What the mother reserve 895, my nigga. Nigga, hold up.
I thought you was gonna be a part of it.
You
I
thought
didn't
I was
even
going to
know.
be part of that? Good
Yeah,
luck.
when I saw it, I was like, what is this? I was
No,
like, but then I realized, I was like,
they didn't call me. No, they didn't call me. But this is my thing. I would I applaud him seriously because the key about this that I do know that he do have a team and he has these brothers called Earn Your Leisure, whatever it is, Earn Your Leisure. That's why it's called Earn Your Leisure, right? So they came to Philadelphia and I talked about it. But one thing I don't like is when people say they're going to do something and they don't do it. That's the only issue I have with 19 Keys. It's no everybody's busy. I'm mad busy too, right? But when 19 Keys called me when I was in Spain, I mean when he was in Spain, asked me where the Moorish history at. He was in Spain, and he called me. I was in Atlanta with my son's mom, and he called me in the morning and said, "Sabir, where can I find Moorish history at?" First of all, you're not going to find Moorish history like that in Madrid. I mean, yeah, Madrid. You're not necessarily going to find history like that in Madrid because it's not really. You got to go to the southern parts of those places. Now, if he incorporated with me in this, that'd be different. So my only issue will be in this particular conversation is that what will be the message for 695? What would be the message for 434?
Do you know how many books you could get? Do you know how many books you could get? How much? Six what?
One is 695, one is 434, 352, 215, 191, 134. These are seats. Now 120, now 111. Now I just thought about this, right? I said, well, you know what I would do if somebody did say, yo, Sabir, I'll pay for your flight to go there. I'll pop up at this place. It's in New York. It's in New York. Not on a witch comp, just to show brotherly love, because that's what I do. So for those that would
When
think
is it?
I think it's on the 7th of February. 7th of February. But this is the
All right,
way,
hey, get at me after get at me after this.
but my thing is with people that don't understand how this works, right? Like be real with you. I love 19 Keys hustle game. I'm gonna be real with you. But I know his father. I met his father. His father's like, he looks like he's one of them OG disciplined dudes that used to be in the nation, right? But the thing about it is it's the message. What is the message that you delivering to the people? Is it a feel-good session? When we did that lecture in Philadelphia, right? Taj and I had 15 minutes. Well, it was supposed to be me. I brought Brother Taj to the function. I brought Taj on the stage. And in that 15 minutes that we were there, right? We killed it because I went over. That's Taj, 19 Keys, and myself. I brought Taj in because I was in Philly and 19 Keys said, yo, Sabir, you want to come? I said, sure. You want to speak? So he did a flyer with me. Then I said, yo, Taj, where you at? Call Brother Taj up. Taj wasn't even supposed to be on the panel. But I brought Brother Taj in to introduce Brother Taj, 19 Keys, to Brother Taj. And he as soon as he walked in the room, 19 Keys said, oh, shoot, we got the OG Taj. That's the type of person I am. So I respect the brother's hustle. I respect the brother's grind. But time will tell. Is it really about money, right? Is it really about money, or is it really about, helping people? So I can't knock him for that. I can't. We should get behind and let's have panel discussions like this in compact places like that. Because the crazy part is, I'll pull Taj back out. I'll pull a lot of people back out. I'll make it happen, Captain. But I'm just not interested in it like that anymore. That's just my theme. I'm not. So all I'm going to be doing is reactionary videos to certain stuff that people send out to me. And my sister Tiffany, shout out to Tiff. I might do a class with her tomorrow, but anybody else wants to join this class, she said she has a lot of questions to ask me. And I said, let's do it tomorrow, probably. She says she's off. So yes, it is a fee for it also, because I have to go to a high school on Friday out here in Cali. So I'm very busy too. So tomorrow, even if it's just her and I or my brother Jamal, you know, we're going to do it. Then y'all can pay for it later, the same price. So I'm going to do it tomorrow, because he was like, I got a lot of questions for you, Sabir. I said, okay, shoot, let's do it tomorrow then. Now I got to rearrange my whole schedule. Just sit back and do it on a Zoom tomorrow. So that's how I get down. So shout out to my sister Tiffany in New Orleans, I believe she's at. I think she's in New Orleans. So shout out to her, man.
Hey, salute to the sister for being a real one, putting something in the pot, getting the education up.
No, because she wanted to do a one-on-one with me, but I said, let's do a Zoom. And everything that you would ask me is already recorded, and I can lead you directly to where you need to go at with this. So we're going to do it tomorrow. If you want to get with me, get at me. It will be recorded. You know what I mean? But maybe I'll get it together so I can fly down here and fly right back out. You know, because you fly to the East Coast, you got to fly down there, motherfucker. It's about $700 and fly right back. So it's a lot. So I would support my brother. This is the type of person I am. I'm not here to beat up 19 Keys, but I would say, well, brother, what happened? I thought you were gonna get with me when you got back to the States. So it is what it is. Sometimes people do forget because they get so busy sometimes. You know what I mean? So let's put my link up here. Again, this is part 2, brother, because my brother Rod sent me something and asked me why. I think he asked me, where's Rod at? He's a truck driver, man. See, I gotta be trying to remember everything, Robert. It's Rod, he's a truck driver. He was like, how could you charge? And this goes for anybody that's an attorney that is watching this video too. And this is why I said it's crazy, because if I was on a panel with 19 Keys, and you know how crazy this would be. Just think about this. I'm sitting there and I'm going to break everything down to law and contracts on this mug. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we're going to eventually do something together, 19 Keys and I. So it is what it is, man. And put it out there in the ethers, man. So the wild part is, he asked me a question about how could they lock R. Kelly up and Diddy up for RICO law. Y'all ever asked that question? How do you get one person under the RICO law? Have you ever seen? I'm trying to put it a certain way. So bear with me, y'all. R. Kelly and them didn't never take anybody, you know, that they didn't want to come. Diddy didn't. R. Kelly didn't. Parents would push their children to R. Kelly. Parents will push their children in certain places with people. We do stuff like that. This is the reality. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but we do stuff like that. R. Kelly will tell you how the parents will always say, you know, go to him. But what it is, they have an agenda. This is why I stay clear of certain people. People have an agenda, hell of an agenda. So people will push their children in front, and then when it don't work out, because I experienced that too, bro. From a grown man, I'm gonna tell you the story. From a grown man, I had. I'm gonna tell you the story about how that happened to me. There was a guy by the name, I can't think of his name. He was filming for us, and we brought Jose Pimente Bay out here to California, right? And he wanted to get close to KRS-One. I did a reality show with KRS-One. It was like a little, when I was in the studio, our radio station. And I told the brother, KRS-One is going to come to the studio. Now, what you can do, you can link up with KRS-One right there. I think we had 4 cameras in this studio. He filmed for me before. He filmed our video with Jose Pimente Bay. I brought Jose Pimente Bay out here to California. And then he wanted to film KRS-One. Sure. Professional cameras, 3 dudes, 3 or 4 cameras in a room. He wanted me to talk for him, but I can't speak for you to KRS-One. You got to speak for yourself. I'm gonna put you in the room with KRS-One. Then you got to do the rest. So it didn't work out the way he wanted it to work out. And then he he was holding a video that he did for us. That I told the story before. He's holding a video for us that he filmed Jose Clemente Bay, and we lost money on it. He told Karen, tell Sabir if he came up to my house, he will call the cops on it. Now this is a nigga supposed to have been a tough dude. And he said, tell Karen, tell Sabir I will call the cops if he would come to my house, because I was going to go to his house. That seriously. But I just want y'all to understand, when people don't get what they want from you, they start talking about you, or they trying to, or somebody sitting in the background will pay that individual to go against you because they have an issue with you because you didn't do what you're supposed to do. This is why when I go to the school on Friday, the whole thing is called purpose. When I talk to these teenagers, I'm speaking to a high school, it's going to be purpose. What's your purpose in life? What's your purpose in life? If you don't know what your purpose in life is, someone's going to put you to work because they know what their purpose is. So the whole scenario with R. Kelly, Diddy, they never kidnapped nobody. Who did they kidnap? They didn't kidnap nobody. How do we allow these people who are doing corruption, or like the judge that actually impregnated that girl and killed that girl, that 20-year-old, she was 18, he impregnated her, he was 52. But nobody's talking about that. No one is talking about that. That judge in Virginia that I played earlier, nobody's talking about that. And he killed her and the baby because he didn't want to pay no money. Y'all don't understand me, man. That's why they can't get in my head.
You know, I would have thought that would have been something you would have seen streamed all across the headlines in the media, but I didn't even know about it till you sent it to me.
It's not going to happen, brother, because this is why I said we're dealing with coward Negroes. We dealing with Negroes that worry about petty, stupid stuff on social media. That's the judge right there. That's
And
him.
then from what I understood of it, it was a pattern because he fraternized with younger girls anyway.
But it's a pattern with a lot of them. So this is why I said I would never call a judge your honor, brother. You got to be out of your goddamn mind. I'm gonna call you. Only the reason why people do stuff like that is because of out of fear. And fear is only false evidence appearing real. I'm gonna say it again. Fear is false evidence appearing real, and that's why nothing's getting done with our people. Niggas are scared. If you ain't killing nobody, don't worry about it. Have a homie on the side that can bail you out of jail. How about that part?
Prima facie.
Have real friends that will bail you out. But now you wouldn't even do that because niggas are hypocrites and cowards. Talk a good game, but you ain't about it.
Hey, I picked my little dude up from school yesterday. On the way back, I see my man sitting on the ground. 3 of them had him gaffled up. So I dropped my man off real quick. I shot back over there. He said, I'm gonna take that trip, but I'll be right back. I forgot all about it. He called me last night before I went to bed, and he said, good looking, man. I appreciate you. You showed up.
No doubt. And this is the weird part, brother. Like, we don't even have real men. Niggas do stuff for fame. This is why I say, if you want to pay $600 something, what are you getting out of that message? What is the message that you're getting? I can tell you that you don't own your house, bro. If you want to sit there and talk about it, you don't own your house.
None of them own anything too much to be honest about it. Nothing.
No, none of you. A mortgage is a dead pledge. You don't own your house, brother. I would have been on that panel with 19 Keys and said that and would kill the whole goddamn game. Well, how do I do it, Sabir? How do they give you a stack of pieces of paper and you're going to go through all of those papers? You're going to really read all those papers? You really think the attorney's going to read all of those papers? Stop it, people. They're not. You're not going to sit in these and read those documents, bro. But we sign off on these things, not understanding them, and then realize that we caught up in the trap. You don't get it? This is what I do. Let me show y'all something. That's like you sitting in the law library with me doing this. That's me. That's me. That's not even all the books that I'll be in front of reading. That's not even all of them. But yet you're going to think that you're smart, that you're going to read all these. I'm going to give it to my attorney. The attorneys actually work for them, brother. Y'all don't get it yet? This is why you never see an attorney come on my feed. Somebody talk about that dude Art. That nigga ain't an attorney. Stop playing. He's not an attorney. You can't rebut what I'm saying. But the crazy part is, the question would be, so let me just show you something before there was a so-called Art that came on the scene. You ain't start hearing about that guy Art. Let me help y'all out. You ready? This was in my newspaper. Ask that dude, Art, or any attorney, where was they at in 2001? Somebody better talk to me. This is my newspaper. Ask them where was they at when I was talking about the RICO law in 2001. Where were they? Where was these people at in 2001? Where were they? That was in a newspaper I did when I went against the whole. I wanted going against the whole goddamn system about this.
Too
I
busy
brought,
trying to cover their tracks.
this is what I was doing. Jurisprudence. It's the science or the philosophy of law. That's what jurisprudence is. It's the science or the philosophy of law, which treats the principles of positive law and legal relations. So when I was doing this back then, speaking on the RICO law, where was you at when I was doing this? I don't have to keep bringing this up. I did it. I was there. Don't try to call that number because that number don't work anymore. This is old newspaper. So when Rod brought that to my attention, I thought about it for a minute. I said, damn, why haven't none of these judges who kidnapped children and was getting money for them? So if y'all don't understand, I'm going to play the video for y'all. Okay? I'll play the video. I told you, reactionary video. So let's show you this video for a second. And Joe Biden, actually, Joe Biden pardoned these motherfuckers. I said, dude, if this is not corruption, I don't know what you will call this motherfucker. I don't know what y'all will call it, but if Biden, I don't know what y'all will call this, but let's see if I can pull this up. Give me 1 second. Can't make this up. Y'all ain't about
big business.
Y'all not about this, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all want somebody to be a sacrificial lamb for y'all.
Judge Michael Conahan was at the heart of one of the country's biggest judicial corruption scandals. For his role, he was sentenced to serve more than 17 years behind bars. Now, his sentence was expected to end in August of 2026, but that has now changed due to the president's announcement. It's been 15 years since two Luzerne County judges were accused of taking kickbacks in exchange for sending kids to privately run juvenile detention centers in the scandal now known as Kids for Cash. Former Judge Mark Chivarella and Luzerne County's former President Judge Michael Conahan were accused of shutting down the Luzerne County-run juvenile detention center and accepting millions from the builder and co-owner of two for-profit detention centers. The scandal is believed to have impacted the lives of more than 2,500 kids, including whistleblower Hillary Transu, who we spoke with back in March in our Kids for Cash, the New Crisis series.
The kids that were affected by Chivarella, the people who were affected by him, they aren't mad because he took money. That's salt in the wound. What we're mad about is that he hurt us.
Back in 2010, Judge Michael Conahan pleaded guilty to a federal charge of racketeering conspiracy. He was sentenced to more than 17 years in prison. His sentence was scheduled to end in August of 2020.
You know, it said racketeering, right? But they never said it was RICO law, right? But this is the key. They make sure they told you that R. Kelly and Diddy is under the racketeering.
26, when he would be 74 years old. But now that's changed. As President Biden announced, Conahan is one of nearly 1,500 inmates to have their sentences commuted. Conahan has been on home confinement in Florida since 2020 over coronavirus concerns. All the recipients were on compassionate release during the COVID pandemic. According to the White House in a statement, these recipients have, quote, successfully reintegrated into their families and communities.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me these R. Kelly and Diddy can't go back into their fat? Wait a minute. I'm just trying
confused.
I'm confused too, but I'm really trying to. Somebody get me. I need an expert on the feed to help me out with this one right here. Successfully reunion. Oh my! I'm trying to figure it out, bro. I really am. I'm trying to figure this thing out.
And have shown that they deserve a second chance, but more than a decade, and have shown that successfully reintegrated into their families and communities and have shown that they deserve a second chance.
What?
But more than a decade later, officials on every level of the juvenile justice system argue that Luzerne County and the entire region of northeastern Pennsylvania are still feeling the effects of the Kids for Cash scandal. Since Conahan and Chivarella were sentenced, there's been an overhaul of Pennsylvania's juvenile justice system that has also led to the closure of more than a dozen facilities and created a major lack of juvenile detention beds. We spoke with Chadwick Libby, president of the PA Council Chief of Juvenile Probation Officers, back in March.
These are youth that are committing serious crimes, and now we have no beds, and they're going right back into the community and committing.
Let me explain this to y'all. They selling freaking people, and niggas on here worrying about Diddy, worrying about silly ass shit in hip hop.
It's crazy. It's definitely an enterprise going on, dog.
They still talking about that Diddy thing.
You talking about Diddy? Now everybody's talking about this stupid ass stuff with Lord Jamal and Godfrey. It's stupid. It's irrelevant subjects, bruh. It's
Just to cover
irrelevant.
up their tracks. Yeah, just to cover up their tracks.
People throwing this out. World star. Okay. I'm like, nigga, this don't make sense to me. Like, y'all are dumbass black people, bruh. I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta keep it above. I ain't saying everybody. Don't put yourself in if it's not.
Hey, say it again.
Dumbass black people. These motherfuckers worrying about a Lord Jamal, flat earth, straight earth, nigga around the corner, earth, up, down, triangle earth. Like, make it make sense to me, bruh. It don't make sense. The stuff that is happening, fam, it's insane. Right? It's insane. Like, that bull crap went viral with Lord Jamal. I'm like, nigga, like, let me put them together. I'll say, yo, Lord Jamal, nigga, you God body, right? You got body. That's all. You God body. You supposed to know that, but you got body. Take the L. Godfrey didn't say nothing wrong. But my point is, people, stop making up excuses telling somebody set you up. You can never set me up. You ain't never seen me slip, not one time on any video. I don't care who you brought in the room with me. Have you ever seen me slip, or you hear me let people talk and then I'm gonna talk behind you? But you're not gonna catch me slipping because I know my shit. Don't get mad and say they drugged me. I'm not a Billy Carson. That's what Lord Jamal said. Oh, they drugged me. Nigga, drugged you. Like, nigga, how that sound? You ain't supposed to be smoking or drinking. How about that part? But they understand you, so that's why they have you on the Drink Champs, people, and you drinking on the Drink Champs so you can tell more. That's why Shannon Sharp, they put drinks there so you can drink so you can tell more. Y'all still don't get it.
Yeah, because that's truth serum. That's what that is.
Hey, wasn't that in a movie? That was in a damn movie. What movie was that?
12 Years a Slave.
No, it was a movie. Who was in that damn movie? Oh, with Kirk Douglas. Ant-Man. Bam. Damn, I'm good, ain't I? Ant-Man. It was the truth serum. Remember that part?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I remember now.
I told you, but my brain is crazy, ain't it? The Ant-Man. He said the truth serum. The truth serum with T.I. So the crazy part is, no matter how many times I get on here and tell y'all this, niggas go get off the feed, go right back to sleep. Like, okay, not a problem. But Sabir, you're right, brother. But I ain't gonna touch that. I'm scared. I know you're scared. If you're scared, say you're scared. And this is what is happening. I sat back and I said, I did a whole newspaper on the RICO law. You would think somebody said, well, Sabir, let's talk about this RICO thing. How do you get these people under the RICO law? Why haven't you never seen a judge come on here or an attorney? You know what they'll tell you? They ain't got time for it. That's what people tell you. But time never was when man was not. If I'm lying about something, you can jump on the feet and with facts and receipts and prove that I'm lying about it. But you can't.
Especially if they've been out there proclaiming to be about this move.
So when I was seeing this about the judges, I said, why they didn't out bluntly say RICO? So let me explain to y'all how this works, okay? I'm going to pull up the RICO law for you so you can see it for yourself. Remember, I told you I'm going to show it to you, right? This is RICO. Let's go to the RICO law. Racketeering influence and corrupt organizations. Why do you think I always tell you I'm not part of no organization? I'm not part of it. Don't want to be. The federal and state law is designed to investigate, control, prosecute, organized crime. Title 18, United States Codes annotated. Just for the record, y'all, I just broke this thing down for y'all. So that's Title 18 of the United States Codes annotated, subsection 1961. That's what that is. Okay. So let me explain this to y'all so y'all can get this. And again, tomorrow I'm going to probably do a class. Like it's going to be a probably if it's one-on-one with the sister or my brother Jamal, if he's going to join. But yes, if you come over, you do have to pay. So let me show you what is in here. Using income received from pattern of racketeering to acquire interest, right, in an enterprise. So let me see if I can explain this to y'all, just in case you people in the back that don't know how this works. And if I'm wrong, not you want to be fake attorneys, I want real attorneys to come over here. When you take money from an individual, right? Just say what I posted in my newspaper. You taking money from people, you taking people's stuff without due process, which is due process is the law of the land. Due process is the law of the land. If you think I'm lying, challenge me on it. Due process is the law of the land, which means you have to hear before you condemn. So what they do with you, because you have no interest in the car, I told you I'll get that driving versus traveling joint. I did that back in 2003. It's crazy, dude. I can still remember this. And I don't even watch my videos when I'm finished. That was in 2003. I did that video. When you take somebody's property without due process, which means you must have a hearing first before you take the property. And then they sell the property. Why do they do that? Because you don't own the property. Now, the police officers may not know that. The ones that's doing all this knows that. You don't own nothing. This is why they can play this game with y'all. They'll say, give me your title, we give you cash. They do these games they be playing is real. But so this is the weird part. They know this, right? They know exactly what they're saying. Give me gold, we give you cash. Nigga, gold for cash? Like, you ever see these things? They say, give you gold for cash. Wait a minute. I'm going to give you gold. This is gold. Gold for cash. So you're going to give me gold for notes that can burn.
It's not legal, but they get away with it.
Because people don't know, brother.
People consent. That was one of the coldest come-ups right there, boy.
You're doing it. It ain't them, brother. It's you. It's the people that's in these positions, brother. This is why you don't see me on these platforms. If I'm lying, you could research everything I'm saying. You don't see them saying, yo, get him. He may have an answer to this. So you're giving up gold for cash, right? A note, a debt note on top of that. Then they will have places like, give me your title, we'll give you cash. You so desperate, instead of calling a best friend or somebody that's cool, or we started looking out for each other, then we would be all right. We wouldn't need that, right? So you give your car up, and your car is worth $8,000, and you get your car, you get the loan for $2,000. That means, people, you silly ass people, if you don't pay it back, they can sell your car for they took your car for $2,000 and it was worth $8,000. Y'all don't know how this go yet? Is it ringing a bell yet? I could show you how to do all that. You can't get it yet. So it's not necessarily doing something wrong, but you can get them under the RICO law. So now let me explain this. When they take your car from you, you have a certain time frame. But if you study any motor vehicle law book, every state has a motor vehicle law book. You must immobilize the damn video. That's what it says. Immobilize means to make it not run, like take the air out the tires, or now they created this thing, they put boots on people's car. That's a total violation too, B.
Check.
Y'all don't get this yet? So when you see they're taking your car and they're using it for, it's an interest. They're getting money. Oh, that's too much for y'all. Y'all can't handle that. It's too much. Let's go back. So police departments, parking authority, all these people are what? Enterprise, they organizations. Okay, you see this? Conspiring to commit any above offenses. That's what your whole police department and your judges are doing. That's what.
Man, that ain't real. That's the conspiracy, Sabir.
If it's conspiracy, bring me your attorneys. Bring them. I dare you. I'm giving it to you in black and white. The patterns, B. There it is. So R. Kelly didn't do this, nor did Diddy. When did Diddy do this? And when did R. Kelly do that? Somebody talk to me for a minute. I'm waiting. Now I can show you how the police did it. I could tell you what the judges are doing. I could definitely tell you what they're doing, but you don't have no heart. There's a book out called A Nation of Cowards. I swear to God, look it up, Rob. It's a book.
All right, hold.
You think I'm lying? Look up this book. It's called A Nation of Cowards. This is what we're dealing with. A nation of cowards. And this is why they have to keep you constantly busy 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, busy, 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 so you won't even think. Make me out of a liar if you find that book.
Yep, and you're right, and to tire you out also, to get you so tired to where you can't do anything but just want to sleep all the time.
So
That's what.
but how do I do it with no money though? Nigga, you think I'm banking over this motherfucker? So imagine if I did have the money, what I would do. I'd just fall back now. I'm cool. I'm all right. But you can set it up. Look up the book, brother. You find it? It's called A Nation of Cowards. It shouldn't take that long to look it up. Nation of Cowards. So let's go organization while he's looking it up. So the police department and all these other groups are organizations. If I'm lying, come on.
No, I found it. It's Jeff Snyder. I glitched though when I switch over. So you got to work with me on this phone.
That's him. That's him. Now, what year did that book come out, and why we don't know about that book? I got it somewhere floating around in the house. I think I'll be playing. What, you think I don't read these things? I know these people. So the best thing is to know yourself and know your enemy, B. What year is it said it came out? Now, this is organizations. This is why I don't join organizations. And I told you what Bobby Hemmett said. This is no time to join organizations. The term is used in commercial law. It includes a corporation, governments, or governmental subdivisions. This is all your police departments. Somebody make it make sense to me. Municipality, police
174 pages. It came out in 01. The same time you did. Yeah. Wow, that's powerful.
You follow me? Now, how did I know all these things? And this is why they keep certain people away from y'all. It ain't because I'm better than you. No. They say, no, this nigga right here might mess up the money cart. Yeah, I am. I'm like Jesus. I'm going to come in and turn all that motherfucker over. Turn it all over. And your own people are the ones that's afraid.
Get your hands out my pocket.
It's you that's afraid. Y'all the ones that's afraid.
Yeah, that is so true. You're right about that. They are afraid. You're right. You got that right.
This is it right here, bro. If you look at all local police department, it's going to tell you it's a subdivision. It's commercial. You don't read Title 49 of the CFR. You don't read Title 49 of the United States Code. You don't even have your state motor vehicle law book. Even down to the parking ticket, that's a total violation too. Y'all don't get this yet? This is a total violation.
Yeah, I looked at it last night. It's like 80 of them joints.
Let me help y'all out. Real rap.
80.
What is an action word? What is a verb? It's an action word, right?
Okay.
Right? Let's use common sense and logic for a minute, okay? But remember what I told you. You are the ones that is doing it because you think you're smart. You know everything. Why? Because I programmed you on YouTube, Facebook, and the news. Let me show you how ill this is. You ready? So if it's a verb, right? It's an action word, right? What is walking?
Same.
What is talking?
Same.
What is praying?
Same.
What is parking?
Uh-oh.
You don't get it? Nobody said nothing yet?
I think everybody just left.
So again, this is weird, right? This is called basic common sense, right? So let's think about this for 1 second. How could you get a parking ticket when you're already parked? I told you.
That's crazy.
It's up to y'all, B. Y'all got to make these changes. I'm fine. I don't have these problems. I don't have it. I'm good.
Salute, Fox.
I'm only 45 minutes into this, so imagine me being on a panel with somebody that's 45 minutes, less than 45 minutes, because let's exit out the music.
Hey,
So
put the email up, Saba. Let's see what they do.
Let's imagine if you set me in a room and I sat there and said, well, how could you, let's use logic and common sense. How could you get a parking ticket when you're already parked? Or would it go like this? For the parking of the car. Nigga, that sounds much better. Oh, how do we fight it, Sabir? I think I'll do a class on that one too. I did it before, but y'all don't get it. It should be for the parking of the car. See how simple that is? But they know that you don't know language. They know that you don't know. You know, I was in Chicago. I don't know if y'all saw that video when I was in Chicago and Philadelphia. I was walking around and I was talking to a guy that was a postal worker, right? And if you ever pay attention, postal trucks don't have tags on their cars, but police cars have tags on their cars. Nigga, have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed? Police cars have tags, but postal trucks don't have tags. Nigga, make this make sense. I keep trying to, boy, y'all better read the Rex 84, man. You better read the Rex 84. You did listen. You think this is something with me? I just sit back and laugh at all the madness that be floating around on social media, bro. I'll be like, yo, my sister even says, she'd be like, yo, nigga, but why would you call me? Why would you call me on any of these subjects? Well, how many cases you beat? It ain't about me beating cases, nigga, because I don't have a case issue. I don't. I don't have that. I don't have those issues. But the crazy part is, nobody asked these random dudes, right, who talk about RICO laws and stuff, how many cases they beat. This is a motherfucker. God damn. Y'all better hurry up. So let's go to this real fast. Let's go to the Rex 84, which I told you. You should have it. Media. Keep the adult public attention diverted away from real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. Schools. Keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, and real history. Entertainment. Keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. That's what they're doing to you. Working. Keep the public busy with no time to think back on the farm with the other animals. Oh my God.
Hey, didn't Mike do that working day and night?
Yeah, they got me working day and night. So here's another one. Rex 84. If you don't have it, I keep trying to tell y'all, don't play, don't sleep. If it's pseudo, fake, phony, whatever, this is your opportunity to come prove me wrong. Keep the public ignorant. That is so true. Access control points. That is so true. Less public organizations. That is so true. Require reactions and outputs for feedbacks. Everything that these people have done is they want to see your reactions and outcome of all of it. That's what they're doing. But you let a Negro tell you that this is not real, brother. This is Rex 84 that was in 1969. So how the hell did I have this document for 27 years, brother? And I'm looking at all this stuff happen. How, Sway? If I had it for 27 years and it came out in 1969, somebody better talk to me and tell me where, how, because I can tear down this whole RICO law and tell y'all how it's happening. You can't.
Hey, and in 2025, it's even better than it was. They done perfected this shit.
Yes, they perfected it because you don't understand that the president only signed executive orders. That's how this go. So we so emotional. That's the Rex 84 right there, 1969. So the crazy part is when I'm sitting back and people try to challenge me, you can't challenge me, and nor would you ever catch me slipping on no level of this. I do this in my sleep. Seriously. And this is not bragging. My brother Rod told me this. He said, Sabir, I know you got a lot on your plate, bro. He said, I ain't even want to bother you with that joint with the judges. I said, y'all have no idea what comes across my platform. I just ignore certain things. Ignore them. And I show proof. And then when I was talking to my brother Rod, do you know who supplies the prison system? Do y'all know? Don't say it, Rod. I want the people that's on here to tell me. Who supplies the prison system? With food.
The education system.
Nope.
With food, let me guess, Mickey D's? No.
So, my brother Rod and I was just sitting on the phone. He said, yo, that's crazy, Sabir.
Well, we do.
Huh?
We do.
Hold on, I'm going to show you. No, you say
No,
you.
ain't it the same food that they get in the schools, right?
He said you do.
No, I was saying like the people, like I mean, like like
Mm-mm.
tax-paying people.
Nope. Remember, a lot of that stuff is private. You do know that, right? Y'all do know that. And which
Okay.
car? I think it was Donahue. One of them had stock in the. They had stock in the shoes in prison too. I think it was Donahue. One of these talk show hosts. I forgot it. He passed away though. But one of them had stock inside the prison system. Right. That was kind of crazy. And it was the shoes that everybody wearing. You know, the little blue shoes that you wear in prison. You know, I said these mothers they ain't playing, bro. So all that's under that you can get them under the RICO law. But let me show you. Nobody yet. Somebody said 13 families. No, it's a big company. It's a company. It's a company. Nobody yet?
Walmart.
No, this is before Walmart wasn't as big as it was back. Man, was it around? I'm gonna help y'all out. It was Airmark.
Wow,
Airmark.
I would
I knew
never
that.
guess.
It was funny. I knew that when I was inside the House of Correction back. God knows how long ago. What was that? 99, I think it was. I was in the
Yeah,
House of Correction.
they big in the universities too.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man. But look what they was talking about. The prison legal news. Did y'all know about that? Oh, there it is. Human Rights Defense Center. Damn, I didn't know they had a defense center in prison like this. Look, human rights, but you got black people out here talking about civil rights. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense.
Grown ass man crying, talking about we was waiting for you to show up. Come on, y'all.
Huh?
No, that was my 2 cents. I'll recant that.
So you don't have no human rights attorneys here, right? You do have some. I told you that sister that teach at Rutgers, she's a human rights attorney, right? But where's all these human rights black attorneys at? You see how this working? Is it making sense yet, y'all? But yet people have spent $600 at an event to have feel what? Feel good? Airmark. This is kind of crazy, dude. Like, it is big in Philadelphia. I swear it's big. But let me show you some more. Y'all ready? So this is why nothing's getting done, because a lot of these so-called black people are paid off. This is me in DC, Human Rights Campaign. That's me in DC. Where's these black attorneys at that's dealing with human rights? Human Rights Campaign envision a world where lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer LGBTQ people are assured equality and embraced as a full member of society at home, at work, in every community. How the hell did I find that in DC? And you don't have no look up those two people I told you that was human rights. George Clooney's wife is one,
And a sister
right?
from Rutgers.
And the sister from the girl from Lebanon, I mean from Gaza. She's from Palestine. She's a human rights attorney. But you call Ben Crump. Y'all Negroes still don't get it, bruh. You still don't get it. That's why they bring you dudes like Ben Crump and Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton is taking y'all directly from one slave store to another white slave store. Oh, no problem. We're not going to support. Nigga, I ain't going to stop supporting Target. Why? Nigga, why? I'm not. I'm not one of those Negroes. If Target got something that I like that's good, I'm going to Target.
Well, I'll be tearing them up, man.
I'll
Especially
be
with
in
them
Target.
vegan the vegan yogurts, man.
I don't
Gotta have it.
listen. I'll be in Target, nigga. Who? Yeah, we should protest Target, nigga, because they don't want black people in it, nigga. I ain't never heard them say they didn't want black people, nigga. I just know they're getting rid of that old bull crap, brother. They targeted a minority group. I'm not a minority group. I'm the majority. I'm not a minority. We're the majority. See, we don't want to have this type of conversation because it's more darker people to hear than it is Europeans. Or let me explain this for y'all that don't understand how this goes. From Latino family down to the Haitians, Jamaicans, Indians. Should I go further? Because you got dark Indians, you have darker Jamaicans, dark Dominicans, dark Puerto Ricans, dark Mexicans. If it's based on the color now, if it's based on the color, you have more melanated people here than anybody else. The only thing that
Mhm.
separates you is that you're calling yourself black. So somebody get Al Sharpton and Ben Crump on the line and let me talk to them. If you think I'm crazy, try me. Try me. And watch how this one go. Hit it. This is why
It's in
nothing.
green at the bottom. Support that banner at the bottom. It's in green. Y'all see
See,
it?
here's the thing, bro. We bitch and moan about stuff. We bitch and moan about a lot of things. Right? I don't bitch and moan. And now I can tell you what I didn't do, for real, for real. I didn't go into no damn Starbucks. I bet you y'all been in Starbucks because they was over there bombing, right? Humanity, human rights violation. I ain't bought a Starbucks since. And anybody knows I have always been sitting in Starbucks. Who saw me in the Starbucks buying Starbucks coffee? You didn't. Since that started, I was not in a Starbucks, but y'all would probably be in a Starbucks. I wasn't in
Hey,
a
I think
Starbucks.
they need you back. They're advertising free coffee. You should know.
You couldn't even give me free coffee. Listen, I did that one time in Morocco, right? But the thing is that the weird part is, people, first of all, the coffee stink. Is burnt, period. And you don't know until you really stop drinking the coffee how burnt Starbucks coffee is. Trust me. So I'm doing something. Don't be surprised when y'all see Sabir Bay with some coffee. It's gonna be funny. Y'all better pay attention. I just gave you a little jewel. You might be buying some Sabir Bay coffee soon.
Salute to the God.
So don't they supply food for hotels? Yeah, they do. But if you see the food in the prisons, it's, I swear to God, yo, it ain't, listen, this is weird, right? Even in the hospitals, they sell poison in the hospitals, right? To people. They'll sell poison in the hospitals to people, but yet telling you to get better. All their food is mostly aesthetic. So again, it's the people, bro. It's the people. And this is why nothing's getting done, fam. This is why nothing's getting done. So I'm listen, it is what it is, man. This is why people can go pay $600 to go hear something. I mean, again, I'm not even here to knock my brother 19 keys, but damn, those prices is like kind of steep in it. I thought we was hurting. I thought people was hurting. But the one thing I've learned with our people is that we love feel good sessions. We love to feel good. This is what people love. 191, 215. Damn. You know what I mean? This is more than what I charge for freaking one-on-ones, brother. God damn. $695 is the highest. Reserve tickets, floor tickets, $434, $342. I think I need to up my prices. Don't call me, y'all, if y'all ain't got over $500. Don't ask me to do a one-on-one, nigga, because I'm gonna be like, nah, brother, I'm sorry. It ain't happening. Shit, this nigga.
So to get in where you fit in, you see that banner at the bottom of the screen. It come and go. If you missed it, you just missed it.
Listen, I'm good, B. Matter of fact, I need to start charging God knows how much for my classes, bro. I'm gonna be a buck with y'all, man. I think I need to start doing that. So y'all can get this video right here. Let me just help y'all out for a second. What y'all can do, I'm gonna pull this up here so you can get this. I'm gonna get off here in a minute. But what y'all can do is get this video that I did in 2003. You definitely get it. I can email it to you. Maybe it'll save your life. Maybe it
What's
won't.
this, the overstanding the language?
No, this is the driving versus traveling.
Oh, yeah, get that one too. You guys need them all, man. It'll just help. You know, I'm just gonna put it like that. I ain't gonna say that now.
The definition of driving and traveling. That's all it was. It ain't coming up on the screen. I gotta probably redo it. Let me see something. That one right there. 2003. Ain't that a shut your mouth? Damn, maybe that'll help you. Maybe. But also, again, tomorrow I may do a class with my sister if anybody wants to join, but you do gonna have to pay up ahead of time. But if you want to pay, it is what it is, man. But I listen, fam, I don't even know what else to say, fam. I don't, because the people will have to be their best judges, man. And I don't mean judges like those judges. Not like judges. You don't want to be in those positions to be corrupt, okay? Because When people get a little bit of power, they start doing stuff to people. And that's all really what happened to Diddy and them. They got power. And that goes for anybody that can or don't have discipline. If you don't have discipline, you will abuse people, period. This is a book called Africa versus America, which I tell everybody they should get. I have so many different books that I have done over the years. But I don't even know what else to say, bro. And this is if you want to study philosophy too, let me show this up.
You see right there, say the Duchess of Medina. As if y'all got some Latin partners with the last name Medina, hello, pay attention.
This book right here, brother, is off the chain. This is Averroes's book. Dude, I have this too if y'all want this. I'm gonna tell you something. Start getting in. If you want to escape all this madness, people, just read a different book. Seriously. Read a different book, because I'm cool with our people. We just like to get on feeds just to make stuff feel good. I'm not here for that. But give me 1 second. If y'all with it, let me know. But I would go to New York. But I would go to New York and pop up at my brother and say, "What's up, 19 Keys? Let's get it popping, homie. What's good in the hood?" You know what I mean? And again, I respect what he's doing. I really do. So it's not him, it's you. It's you. Okay? So my information is right there. I have some more books. Hold up. Give me 1 second. I have some more. Let me show y'all a couple of more of my books, y'all, if y'all want to get these books. This is another book on the oldest hospital for mental illness. I did this the other day. If you want to cop this one, I suggest you get this one too. This is me inside the Medina in Morocco, in Fez. You can get that one too. Trust me, it'll help you out a lot when you start reading them. Okay? When you truly start reading these things, mental health in the 13th century. Oh my God. Go check out my website too, y'all. Please check the website out. Okay. Also,
hey man, I'm supposed to be dropping the links. Well, come on, man.
We got another one I did too. I did many of these books too, though. And let me give you the one on a sister that was a pirate. I did this one too. So get me on the RICO law. Let's have this conversation on the RICO law. Let's get this thing popping for Black History Month. I'm open for this conversation. Again, I got to be at this school on Friday with these high school students. I got to wrap my brain about how I'm going to do it. But if you want to reach out to me at SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. Go to visit the website. Also, again, stop doing this, y'all. Holler at me if y'all want those books, but go to the website too. But we got to stop doing this right here. Nigga. That's what they want to keep y'all at right there. Keep praying, brother. Don't worry about Jesus is coming back. I'm going to tell you. Jesus is coming back on the by and by. That was when I was in Alabama. So do me a favor.
And they still scared of every damn thing. So what good does it do? They still scary.
Because they don't believe in God, nor do they believe in Jesus. Trust me, they don't. They made Europeans their gods. That's why nothing's happening. So listen, I thank y'all so much. I told you it was going to be short. There's my information. Let me show you a picture of me, and I want you to read what it says on here, brother. This is in Cordoba. Let me see if I can move this up. That's in Cordoba. Look, there were books are burned. It ends up burning people. Ooh, that's in Cordoba, Spain, right there. So email me, baby. Don't go nowhere. We ain't done yet. We're almost finished, but gotta
email SabirBayRadio@gmail.com. So I don't get mad at me on how to do it. SabirBayRadio@gmail.com, y'all.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, though. Really? I like to read a lot. Books be uplifting me. Words. I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Really? I like to read a lot. Books be uplifting me. Words help you see a lot. This book was a gift to me. Chuck D presents this day in rap and hip hop history. It's a reference book. It puts important dates in a list for me. Jamel Shabazz, A Time Before Crack. A photographic history of hip-hop from way, way back. His Martha Cooper's hip-hop files, Charlie Ahern, Wild Style, and 50 Cent's 50th Law. I used to read this to my child. Sometimes I look at my library and I smile, because if I can't find it on the shelf, I know it's there in my file. Meanwhile, there's other books with other hooks and outlooks. I like to cook, so I read about cooks. I can't live without books. I like books, I recite books, I even write books a lot. Science of rap, ruminations, gospel of hip-hop. But let me spit a quick list, a book list that's really short. The first book that you should get is really a passport. Travel, that's key, but the books can unlock me. That's really short. The first book that you should get is really a passport. Travel, that's key, but the books can unlock it. Unlock your mind by reading lines of new topics. Place your optics on books of real black knowledge. Beginning with Carter G. Woodson, I'm paying homage. His book, Miseducation of the Negro, is essential for freeing your mind from the slavery that is mental. Turn up this instrumental. You ain't dealing with an amateur. I'm reading Walter Rodney, How Europe Undeveloped Africa. That's the man to thank, hard rank. Let's look at The Birth of Black America by Andrew Frank. Take that to the bank. Let me rock again, hip-hop again. Check out Africa, mother of Western civilization by Joseph Ben Yakinen. Check out Black Man of the Nile again by Joseph Yakinen. Civilization or Barbarism by Shank and Tajop. And then Black Indians by William Loring Katz. Take it back. Anything by Dr. Cornel West, you need to go get that. Michael Eric Dyson, all his books, go get all of that. Henry Louis Gates, PBS, show support for that. I'm like Banneker with the Almanac. Books, I got the tallest stack. The Brooklyn Public Library, yeah, that's where I started at. I read up everything, every book that I could see. While these others went to college, I got my knowledge for free. Philosophy, theology, paleoanthropology, mythology, economy. I study these subjects entirely for free. It was free. You got to see me. It was free. Open your eyes and see. It was free.
Stop being a victim, baby.
You got to see. Good things in life are free. Don't waste your money.
Don't waste your money.
Let us continue on the menu with these reference books like the Oxford English. Good things in life are free. Don't waste your money. Let us continue on the menu with these reference books like the Oxford English Dictionary. For words, it's a better look. It deals with word history before and after them. But it's funny, in the A section, you can't find the word African. But these books, don't start trashing them, bashing them, harassing them. It just shows accurately the racism to the maximum. Here's American Heritage Dictionary, 4th edition. Here's what it looks like when we look at the definition of Shirley Chisholm. Peep the wisdom and the complication. Shirley Chisholm was the first black woman to seek the Democratic presidential nomination. You talk about breaking new ground, Shirley's profound. But in the American Heritage Dictionary, this is nowhere to be found. This is an American Heritage Dictionary reference. And Shirley Chisholm's run for president doesn't get one sentence. I'm just pointing it out, the scholarship, what it's all about. Don't just read, find out what these authors are all about. I'm free.
That's what this means, baby. Free.
It
Free
was
people.
free.
I'ma say it. Free.
You got to see me. It was free. Open your eyes and see. It was free.
I gotta go, y'all. Watch it from the top.
You got
Hear it
to
out.
see. Good things in life are free.
Salute,
Don't
salute.
waste your money.
Don't waste your money, babe. Peace and love, y'all. I told you. Short videos. Gotta